Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Caleb Ferguson.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Ready to go now, and stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Peralta whips it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's going to be Andy Ibanez at the belt and fires. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Rojas goes to third for one.
That's an out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
So up next, Spencer Torkelson.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Ibanez stands at first with 1 out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner stays where he is. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Tigers leave 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And towing the slab, Miguel Diaz.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. And the righty deals. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. On the ground to first. Over to Baez. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
The batter now will be Will Smith. The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
They say you win.
1 and 2.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. Second inning here, no score. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Here's a 2-2. Nevin checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Man at first. Now it's Javier Baez. Check swing. Went around. Going to count 1-2. Nevin off of first with 2 away. Hayward turns and moving to his left. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Here's a 1-2. Ripped on a line. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back here in L.A., bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Now 2-2. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Here is J.D. Martinez, swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. The wind and the pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
David Peralta at the plate. And he deals. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Now that second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
So digging in, Andy Ibanez. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. Runner on the goal. There's a ball. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Three-two. This to third, and that's a fair ball.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
2 outs, runner at first. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ibanez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Jake Rogers up next for the Tigers. Fights it off. He'll see another. Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 left for Detroit, still no score. As we go to the last of the third, here's the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. Ball to strike. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Stepping in, James Outman. The 2-1. That clips the corner. Righty to the plate. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Strike 2. One out and a runner at second. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw home. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's 1-0.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Mookie Betts. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. Meadows going back on this one. Looking up. Caught just shy of the wall. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jake Rogers. One now. Just missed. Bullpen activity starting up now. Evan Phillips up and loosening in the pen. That one's in there. And that is strike 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And now 2-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Kerry Carpenter. His home and away splits there. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Next is the Tigers DH, Miguel Cabrera. 2 down, nobody on. A big swing and a miss.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
The pitch. Stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Nevin settles under this one, and there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Max.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy went down on strikes his first time through. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Here's a 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. Next one just misses. And the count's full. And he walked him. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bounced up the middle. It's in and out of his glove.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Jason Hayward. Doubled his first time up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the inning is over. 2 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Tigers nothing. New pitcher on now, Evan Phillips.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Tyler Nevin to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now here is Parker Meadows. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Diving, and he can't make the play. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
On the ground, 2 ball. Rojas flips for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Ibanez. Trying to deliver as the hero. Next pitch inside. 2-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Right-handed reliever.
Ball, inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And they're all loaded up.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Two. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.